I've got this feeling Christmas is just around the corner. That's right, it's harvest time in Oregon. So you can imagine what an incredible process it is to get over 1 million magnificent trees to market all over the country and in many parts of the world. In my mind, nobody does it better than Holiday Tree Farms, and I've known the founder for over 10 years. I met Mr. Hal Schudel when I was only 14 years old. He's the granddaddy of plantation Christmas trees, and now his sons are running the show. That's Steve on the left, Hal, of course. The tall one is Corey, Hal's grandson and the new generation, then Dave, Corey's dad, and John Schudel. These men really represent a legacy in environmental plantation Christmas tree farming in America. Stick with me for a few minutes because I'd like to tell you all about the harvest and how Holiday gets these beautiful trees to you as fast and as fresh as possible. The operation goes 24/7 when harvest starts until every Holiday Tree Farm customer has every order filled on time. That's a priority with Holiday Tree Farms. So let's go. The best trees are selected long before harvest. They are tagged for size and quality. Then the time comes to cut. Holiday crews move in and across the thousands of acres systematically pick the very best Noble, Douglas, Grand, and Nordmann fir trees in the country. Each tree is carefully cut, leaving a distinct handle for the consumer. The handle gives the customer ample and necessary room to secure the tree in whatever stand they choose. Once the trees are cut, the slinging crews carefully gather them together, securing them with heavy ropes to be picked up by the helicopters. These trained and experienced crew members and the men in charge work together like a well-oiled machine. Securing the stacks with heavy ropes in a fashion that protects the trees is important because here come the helicopters! There are at least 7 helicopters operating throughout harvest for Holiday Tree Farms. Holiday Tree Farms was one of the original pioneers that actually started flying Christmas trees by helicopter to expedite trees with less handling. And it is indeed so much faster than it ever was before. So the bundles of trees are picked up by the helicopters and flown directly to the nearest processing yard. It takes incredible planning and efficiency to coordinate all of this. It's pretty amazing. Sometimes it's more efficient to let the trucks transport the trees to one of the many processing yards set up at a wide variety of locations. The Schudel family has really honed this process down to a fine science. This is just one of the many yards they bring the trees to prepare them for shipping. Whether they are cutting trees and processing them at the same location, or the trees are being taken to a nearby location by truck, the next phase is well appreciated by the consumers. Holiday Tree Farms makes sure each tree is shaken sufficiently to get rid of those loose needles. Now the trees are brought to the balers. The baling team secures each tree with a cable and pulls it through, where nylon string is mechanically wrapped around the tree, pulling it gently together in a way that will keep the beautiful shape of the tree pristine and also protect it in transit. It all goes pretty fast come harvest, but that's what it's all about. The finest, freshest trees from the Pacific Northwest. And as you well know, it takes 7 or 8 years of TLC before these trees are ready to go. Now the holiday crews carry the baled trees to be stacked, waiting for trucks or directly to trucks that keep coming in day and night. Holiday Tree Farms uses over 1,500 trucks per season. Many of these trucks have state-of-the-art refrigeration to keep the trees in perfect condition if they are being sent to warmer climates. After all, Holiday ships trees all over America, to Mexico, and many countries in Asia. Each tree is tagged for size and quality, and every single tree is counted as they are put on the conveyor and carefully packed into the trucks. Once the trees are loaded and secured, they are on the road to your location. I thought I would spend a little time getting a count on these trees.
1, 2, 3, 4, 745,400, number 13,044, 48,870,471, 999,999, 1 million, and they still have 9 million in the ground.